Thank you.
26 Delta X-Ray 444 to UDX 483, standing by.
Uniform Delta X-Ray, UDX 483. Come on, my friend, you are 444 Nottingham.
Well, you're sounding good in my room this morning, my friend.
Yeah, you're cranking it over this way at the moment. Yes, it's been a while, a few weeks, but we keep coming across each other. Roger.
Roger. Yeah, it started out just like it is now, and then you dropped out to where I had the preamp on for a minute or two, and I said, well, I'll just turn it off and see what happened. But yeah, you came back in there. I've got you 5 and 8 at the moment, but a beautiful modulation for sure.
Yeah, Roger. I'm using the Striker 955 today, but you're certainly coming in well. I've got a 5 and a 910 on that last one. I don't know about your side. I'm just suffering with a little bit of fast QSB at the moment, my friend, to yourself.
Well, actually, I've got almost 7S units of noise, but beyond that, the only thing I have is you.
Yeah, it's the weekend again, that's all I can say. Always goes crazy the weekend, my friend, to yourself.
01, Shrine.
Yeah, I had 001 come in with you that time. I didn't catch all of it.
I didn't get nothing myself. Like I say, Skip's still just starting to come in for me in my location. But I have been struggling with a few stations today. Brownway seems to be working okay though. But other than that, the Skip just seems to be a little bit lazy, especially for me in my location from stateside today, my friend, to yourself.
Roger. Yeah, I just came out. I figured, well, I better run out. I got this bad problem. I can't seem to get out of the bed to make it out here. So I figured, well, I'll go out here and see what I hear. And I turned it on, and first thing I heard was 26th Division. So I flipped over here to 415, and it was quiet. And then all of a sudden, here you came.
Yeah, Roger. Well, you'll very often find me on this frequency at this time of day. I always try to get through up there in the Adirondack Mountains, so we always try to pull through it, but I've not heard him this morning, so I don't know whether it's working from his location. But unusually from your location, you're actually coming in very well today to meet yourself.
Roger. Yeah, we've got really good weather conditions this morning. It's a bit foggy, but I'm sitting a little bit over 60 degrees, so yeah, starting the morning off well.
Yeah, we've had some bad windstorms this past week or so, but it's quieting down today. We've got very light winds and blue skies and sunshine, which really makes a change there to yourself.
Roger. Yeah, I meant excuse me, I meant to ask you about that. I'm guessing you fared okay?
I actually lowered my antenna 2 days before the storm came in. There wasn't actually certain when it was going to make landfall in my area. It was getting conflicting reports, and then it just came in out of nowhere. We had very, very strong winds in my location. A lot of trees uprooted, fences down and the like, the usual storm damage, roof tiles and that. It's quite a strong one for the UK, that one was, there to yourself.
Yeah, Roger. I was talking with Darren. What is it? 163 Oscar Papa 110, and he said they were forecasting possibly close to 100 mile an hour winds, and wow.
Yeah, would that be Oscar Papa 110? Would that be Darren in Tenby, Wales to yourself?
Roger, it would be.
Yeah, he's a very good friend. I know Darren. I actually bought my Striker from Darren a few years ago there, QSL.
Well, how about that? Yeah, that's crazy. I've been talking to Darren now for a year and a half, close to 2 years, not long after I got back into radio, and talking to him on the internet, and keep saying, one day I'll catch you, and just like you and I It was about a month ago, I guess it was. Lo and behold, I heard Darren, and then last weekend got him again.
That's really good. I'm actually surprised it took you that long to get hold of him. Very good station, as Darren. It's got some really nice equipment over there in his shack there, my friend, to yourself.
Right, I think it's probably more of a conflicting times, kind of like with you and I. Of course, you get out really early, and usually, you know, I'm coming in around now, and if I get lazy, it might be another hour or two before I get out, and by then, you know, y'all have already hung it up for the day.
Yeah, I think you're right there. I think we actually touched upon that one of the last times that we spoke, but I always try to get on as the skip just starts to come in to drill up there in the Adirondacks. I think after that the day goes crazy and the skip goes wild, so we always try to get in there straight away as soon as the propagation starts to lift to yourself.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, definitely. Once it starts warming up a little bit, I'll be out here earlier, but you know, this old aluminum building I've got, you know, it's a giant radiator is what it is, and I've gotten a lot of it closed off, but not all of it, so, you know, trying to get it warmed up to where it's comfortable and trying to keep it warm is just about impossible.
Yeah, it would be, but I would imagine in summer it's the opposite way around, where you're having to open the doors to let the heat out. But yeah, most definitely through the cold months there, it probably takes a bit of an impact on the old utility bills to yourself.
Yeah, a little bit. Of course, we had the Christmas lights and everything else, you know, come in on this month's bill, so we've got $348.
Wow, that's a lot. That'll just be what, for the 1 month there, the 31 days to yourself.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, it's they know when everybody's gonna use it, and they'll jack the rates up. You know, typical. You know, yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, the thing is, it never seems to go the opposite way year after year, does it? It always seems to go up one way, and that's it. So, yeah, that, you know, that's business for you. But there's not a lot we can do. It's either that or we freeze to death there to yourself.
That's right, that's right. You know, the big guys, they're not going to take a cut in their paycheck. They're just going to, whatever people cut back, they just make it up by jacking the price up.
Oh, yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, well, it's always the men that seem to suffer. So, those that get paid the good wages, you know, it's not really easy, even though prices, you know. But, you know, he burns a lot of wood on his furnace, so he stocks up throughout the summertime. So, I suppose that's a big saving from up there in the Adirondacks to yourself.
Roger, Roger. I've got a whole bunch of noise starting to come in on top of me for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Okay, well, I am actually starting to lose the skip a little bit now. So instead of struggling, I'll wave 73 to you now, my friend. But it's really good to hear you in my radio, and always a pleasure to take your call there, my friend. Yourself.
Roger, Glenn. Yeah, definitely good to hear you. I tell you, it is a beautiful signal this morning. We got lucky. Really did get lucky on this one. It cleared up for the time and let us do it.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, you come right up at times, but I don't know if it's others that are suffering the same, but I'm getting a lot of fast QSB where it just seems to, the signal just seems to fall away very rapid, and then, you know, a moment later it's back up again to where it should be. So at times I keep thinking that the skip's going to run away there, but right now you're holding in there, my friend, to yourself.
Yeah, it leveled back out there a little bit. That again, you have dropped back to a 5 and 7, 5 and 7. But just for the record, yes, I'm still using the Anytone Quad 5 Plus, Delta M2 microphone, the old Dirty Girl Texas Star MC250 and the Mako V58 sitting at 7 meters, 22 feet there, QSL.
Yeah, QSL. So you got that big antenna back up in the air now. I did see you lower it down there. I think you had a storm coming in as well, didn't you?
Yeah, we were forecasted for around 60 mile an hour winds. Here we only got right at about 43. But on that fiberglass pole, I still don't trust that. That thing will lean over and gosh, just make me pucker on my back end there. But yeah, it's so easy to put that thing up and down. It's crazy not to. You know, that entire video you saw there, less than 2 minutes, I had that thing drop back down, and it's literally just about as quick to put it back up. It's really nothing to do in it.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it, my friend. Is, you know, if you can get quick access to it when those winds get up, it's always better to be prepared anyway. They'll fork out, you know, even more money for an antenna. It's like with the 2016 that I use. You know, that's a big coil up there at height when it sits above the roof, and a lot of radials there, so it's a lot of weight that swings back and forth, even if it is mounted, you know, on a 2-inch aluminium pole. So yeah, those winds, they certainly take the toll on those antennas when they're up and above the roof there, my friend QSL.
Roger, Roger. Hopefully I'm going to have that beam back up soon, but I'm still working on trying to get that crank up mast moved, and there's also a tilt over Ron 25 base over there, a commercial made is what it looks like. I'm not 100% sure. Got to figure out how to get it out the ground, but that I'm taking it step by step. But between the poison ivy, the rain, and the freezing cold last weekend, it's been a month since I've been there. So I got to get it out of there before that property sells. So I'm putting the beam back in the air to the side until I can get this stuff moved, because if I don't get it moved before somebody buys it, you know, I'm just letting it go.
Yeah, QSL, Roger. Well, getting a crank-up mast is always a good idea, my friend, and I do wish you luck getting that beam back up there. It'll be nice to actually make contact with you when you get that one up and running. I have noticed, my friend, that the skip was falling away from me proper there. So I will wish you well and a good weekend, my friend, if you can still hear me. And it's been absolutely fantastic, and always a pleasure speaking with you there, my friend QSL.
Roger, Glenn, Roger. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and we'll end it while we can hear it. 26 Delta X-Ray 444 Glenn. 2 UDX 483 Operator Steve. Greatly appreciate you accepting my call. Definitely enjoyed it again. And until we do it again, 73s, 51s. If you do get Drew, wave a hand at him for me. 2 UDX 483 Operator Steve, we will be standing by on your final.
Yeah, Steve 483, he's got me on Charlie. I'm sure he will really appreciate that. Okay, 26 Delta X-Ray 444 Central UK Nottingham to UDX 483 Steve. Bye, my friend. Take care now at 73.
Click, click.
Yeah, you.